Hey, welcome back to Pretty.conspiracy. This is Kay. And question, is Antonio Brown a casualty of the NFL? Just ask that question. Let it sink in. The NFL to me is an organization, a league where, and it's honestly like any other league, professional league, that will chew you up and spit you out. You're very disposable. Unless you're one of the quote unquote elite athletes, the ones that are kind of protected. And I feel like Antonio Brown, is not protected. You know what I mean? First of all, I do believe Antonio Brown is a part of the same, unfortunately, dabbling in the same occult that we saw Kobe, and many others dabble in. Because if you notice, Antonio Brown is always wearing black, which is not, that's not the telltale sign, but that's something about I noticed, because he's done quite a few interviews lately where he's been very apologetic to the NFL, to his former teammates, to his former coaches, to the NFL, and I question why he is that way. I think he generally wants to get back into the NFL. But I think the NFL, in a way, have used him. They used his talents. And there's so many stories of the NFL of players who just been discarded, after they've been used up. I think the NFL has some of the most tragic stories of all the athletes that I come across and that I research. And I'm researching quite a few in each league and profession, because I want to do more videos on athletes who have had the rock bottom stories, and I want to tell their stories. But the NFL has had a very long history of tragic figures, and I feel like Antonio Brown is one of them, unfortunately. And I honestly hope it doesn't end in a bad way for him. First of all, I think Antonio Brown is not mentally healthy. And this could be due to various reasons. One of them could be, some people say he's suffering from early signs of CTE, the brain disorder that a lot of the former NFL players have suffered from getting multiple concussions. Now, this could be very true. We don't know that because they can only test the brain after you die. So they don't know if he had any brain damage or CTE. It's the disease that we know that Aaron Hernandez had, who was very young when he passed away. His questionable death. And Junior also had it as well when he committed suicide. And so there is quite a few suicides in NFL. And I'll be doing more on that as well. So this is why I say history could be a tragic one. Because I definitely think he needs help. And I always thought of Michael Vick. And Michael Vick fall from grace, and he turned his life around so so dramatically, and he's so humble. When I hear him speak, it's just so, he seems so grateful for everything he has now because he lost everything through that, the dog fighting and the jail time. He lost everything. He lost his status, he lost a lot of money, he lost endorsements. So when he hit rock bottom, he even was talking about that, who's going to be there for me when I hit rock bottom. And I feel like a story like Michael Vick should inspire someone like Antonio Brown. But I feel like Antonio Brown has a god complex as well, as they all do. OJ Beckham has a god complex. I think even Tom Brady has one, and I love Tom Brady, but let's just call a spade a spade. A lot of these elite athletes have that complex, and they think they're untouchable, and that's why they think they can do whatever they want to do until they hit rock bottom. And like I said, the NFL don't care about you like that. It's like an employer who they everybody's replaceable, right? You can discard anybody, and I think that's what Antonio Brown is slowly learning, that he may never play football again, and he's generally scared because he wants to play again. And I think he will get that opportunity, but will he mess it up again? And what would the NFL do? The NFL is all about ratings. The NFL is all about ratings. So if they can get a clown out there on the field, they'll get a clown out there on the field. Unfortunately, I love football, but the clownery in football is real. And at some point, you just have to look at these men and be like, some of these men are not mentally there. Another thing is Antonio Brown under mind control, MK Ultra. That could be also a possibility. I'm just throwing it out there. These are theories. And what is this? A conspiracy? Yeah, conspiracy theories. That's what they are. They're not facts at all. I'm just trying to connect the dots of his behavior, which is quite odd at times. And it could just be he's just doing it just to show out. Some people just like the attention. They like the attention on them. So it could be several different things. But I do believe he will get to play football again. He's relatively young, so he has a few years left. And but I'm interested to see how this story plays out. I just hope it's not a tragic tale, because there's been so many tragic tales in the NFL. And that's my little take on Antonio Brown. I probably have more on him, as the developments. And I think, is he sincere with his apologies? Probably as sincere as he can get, But we'll talk more about the NFL coming up. And I have some more videos coming up. And I also have a new IG, if you want to go there. It's called Pretty.conspiracy. That's my IG. Pretty.conspiracy. And that's my new Instagram. So I'll be uploading on that as well. So I will talk to you later.